I'm gonna line with contour it. This lines, fills, and enhances your lip with ultra grip. And honey, these are pigmented. One swipe. They blur, but the wear on these is absolutely insane. Ultra shine, ultra pigment, ultra wear.
Michaela just dropped her brand new Ambit lip kits, and wow, things are not going smoothly. Fans are calling this launch a total disaster, and honestly, it's starting to look messy. When Michaela first teased the idea of creating her own beauty brand, I'll be real, I didn't expect much from it. We've seen this story before. Influencers step into the makeup world, and somehow it ends up falling apart. Big time. People have been comparing Michaela to Jaclyn Hill because of how similar their careers and online personas are. And let's be honest, Jaclyn doesn't exactly have a glowing reputation when it comes to running a beauty brand. So, when fans started drawing those comparisons, it wasn't exactly a good sign.
Our 6 beautifully pigmented Ambit shades, all perfectly paired with an extreme wear, creamy, ultra pigmented lip liner called Contour It. A lip liner that doesn't smudge, budge, or move.
Then Michaela announced her brand would kick off with skincare, or as she loves to call it, skin prep. That's when I thought, this could get messy. But here's the twist. Michaela wasn't going solo this time. She had real investors backing her up, working with people who actually know the beauty business inside and out. That might explain why things seemed calm and under control. At least until this lip kit launch blew up. So far, there haven't been any scary reports of white fuzzies or weird holes in Michaela's products. And honestly, that's a relief. But it looks like her streak of good luck might be slipping away this month. She just dropped her very first color product under POV, and this is where things start taking a rough turn. Michaela launched tinted versions of her Ambit lip treatments, turning them into full-on lip kits for the holidays.
Sticky, extremely hydrating. You can do a sheer, gorgeous wash of color like this. None of that stringy, sticky residue. Or the reason it's called Ambit is because you can amp this up and get even more pigment. This is easily one of the prettiest shades. Now you have even more color. Still none of that stringy, sticky residue.
Each one coming with a matching liner to complete the look. Sounds cute, right? Well, not everyone's impressed. Some people started accusing her of copying Rhode's whole business plan. The idea of lip peptide treatments followed by tinted versions. But come on, let's be real. The beauty industry is full of overlap. Everyone borrows from someone. So that part didn't seem like the real problem. The real issue? The promises Michaela made about these lip kits. She hyped them up hard, saying they were super pigmented, totally non-sticky, and that the lip liner was basically unstoppable. She even went all out in her demo, scrubbing her arm, running it underwater, and showing off how the liners didn't budge an inch. It looked convincing on camera, but now fans are wondering if the results in real life are actually living up to all that hype.
Once they dry on your arm, you can rub and rub and rub and rub, and they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. Get them real nice and wet. They're waterproof it. Not going anywhere. I don't around when it comes to makeup, okay? I've been doing this 5 years. They're not moving. They haven't faded, they haven't smudged. A makeup wipe won't be the easiest, okay? Look at this. That's a makeup wipe. Barely come off.
Someone dropped a comment asking, okay, but how do we take this off? Because eventually, I'm gonna need to remove it. And Michaela jumped in saying you'd need an oil-based makeup remover to fully get it off. That's a pretty bold claim, right? It sounded like the perfect product for anyone who wants color that actually stays put all day without fading. The lip kits sold out instantly, and fans were hyped until the packages started landing on doorsteps. That's when things took a turn. Suddenly, all those bold promises, highly pigmented, non-sticky, and smudge-proof, weren't really matching up with reality. Let's start with the pigment issue because that one blew up fast.
It is a lip treatment, but this is not just a lip treatment. I went to the lab and I said, make this as pigmented as possible. And they delivered.
Even though Michaela technically marketed these as tinted lip treatments, she kept raving about how strong the color payoff was. But when customers and reviewers started testing them, the results weren't matching what she showed in her promo video. People noticed the color looked way softer, almost sheer, compared to what Michaela showed off. one of the first influencers to review the kits, even had to fill her entire lips with the liner first, then layer the tinted treatment on top just to make it look close to Michaela's version.
So this is Contour It in Angel Cake. And this is Amp It in Strawberry Shortcake going right on top. Here's the Contour It Lip Pencil in Extra Grenadine. Amp It Shirley Temple going right on top.
It's got fans asking, did Michaela overhype her product? Or did the real-life formula just not deliver the same punch she promised on camera?
My last video swatching the new POV lip kits, some people in my comments were offended that I used the lip liner to fill in my lips versus just using it as an outline. So guess what? At the end of the day, my hair is a mess, my makeup is completely expired from the day, but I am for the people. I'm gonna show you right here, right now, what these products look like swatched without using the lip liner to fill in my entire lip.
When that same creator posted a second video, this time without filling in her lips with the liner, you could instantly see the truth. The lip color looked super sheer, almost like a soft tint instead of the bold pigment Michaela promised. Maybe you see it differently, but honestly, they looked really patchy. The color didn't spread evenly at all. It kind of clung to certain spots and faded in others, which made the finish look messy. And clearly, I'm not the only one noticing this, because the comment section under that video was packed with people calling out the lack of pigment. One person even wrote, "My only gripe with these is that Michaela advertised them as super pigmented, but they're definitely not." Another added, "It was advertised as way more pigmented. The one I got doesn't even seem like the same product." The creator replied, saying it herself. It just didn't match up to what was shown online. Some viewers did admit that the lighter shades looked pretty, but even then, they said it didn't matter how much you layered. It still wasn't giving the promised color payoff. On the flip side, there were a few creators defending the product, saying that for a lip treatment, the pigment was decent. But here's where it gets messy. Sure, maybe you can build up enough color to make it look like Michaela's demo, but once you do that, a new problem pops up.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the
Who invited this man?
Get your ass on, boy. Get your goddamn ugly.
The stickiness. That's right. The more you apply, the tackier it gets. And fans are saying it feels nothing like what Michaela showed off in her smooth-looking promo videos. Michaela swore up and down that her lip kits weren't sticky, but at this point, almost every review out there is saying the complete opposite. One person even said, "They're sticky and have that weird tacky string when you pull your lips apart. So gross." They added that while they liked the lip liners, the actual glossy treatment just wasn't it.
Definitely gives vanilla latte vibes. Let's go ahead and see the pigment. Oh, yeah. Michaela definitely was not joking when she said these are pigmented.
Things have gotten so bad that people are now making full-on videos showing screenshots of influencers' reviews, literally pausing the clips to expose how sticky the product looks when they move their lips. It's wild.
So far, the formula feels good. It glides on pretty nicely. The actual lip glosses is what I've seen mixed reviews on. Some people say it looks sticky or it doesn't look super smooth on the lip. This is the lip gloss on. I feel like my lips definitely look bigger. But you can see the gloss does stick together, which is just a personal pet peeve of mine when I'm talking. I don't want that to happen. You can kind of minimize this by cleaning up the inner part of your lip. But if you're just taking this on the go and applying it blindly, you're pretty likely going to have sticky lips.
Of course, a few people in the comments have jumped to Michaela's defense, saying things like, "They're piling it on. Who even wears that much?" And no wonder it's sticky. They've got like 67 layers on. But here's the catch. A creator pointed out that you have to layer it that much if you want any pigment to show up. So those influencers slathering it on aren't exaggerating. They're just trying to make the color pop like it does in Michaela's promo videos. And here's where the real controversy starts. Most of those same influencers showing off the product have TikTok shop links in their posts, which means they earn a cut every time someone buys through their link. So of course they're going to make the product look flawless.
You guys sold thousands of my lip kits on TikTok Shop before I could even announce that they were on TikTok Shop. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is you can get my point of view lip kits on TikTok Shop.
That's why their swatches look perfect while regular customers' results look patchy and sticky. It's no wonder so many everyday buyers feel scammed. They're realizing the hype might be driven more by commissions than by honest opinions. Someone straight up commented, "Girl, you're paid," and the creator clapped back saying, "I'm paid a commission, yes, what's the problem?" But that right there is the problem. It means there's built-in bias. No hate to the creator, maybe she genuinely likes the product. But when you're making money off every sale, it's hard to call that totally unbiased, right? And to make things worse, she seemed to forget that Michaela herself once said something that completely contradicts what the creator was defending. Talk about awkward. Now let's move on to the final issue people can't stop talking about, the lip liner. To be fair, a lot of people actually praised it at first.
Cannot hate a stranger this bad. Like it sounds like a disease at this point. I've been seeing so many bad things about this, that it's stringy, sticky, nasty. I hope y'all realize if you put a lot of any lip product on, it's gonna look bad. Watch this. Okay, look at that. I put like an unnecessary amount on, and that's when you get the stickiness. You do this to any lip product and you will get the same results.
They said it went on super creamy and glided smoothly without tugging. But then came the big contradiction. Michaela's claim that it was impossible to get off. Turns out that's just not true. One of the first creators to review the liners said she was so disappointed by how quickly her lip look faded throughout the day. She expected a stay-all-day liner, but it barely made it through lunch. And giving Michaela a tiny bit of grace here, it's possible she meant only the liner was supposed to be long-lasting, not the gloss. But even then, fans are saying the liner's performance doesn't match the claims either. The comments under that review were full of paying customers echoing the same thing.
Sticky, extremely hydrating. You can do a sheer, gorgeous wash of color like this. None of that stringy, sticky residue, or the reason it's called amp it is because you can amp this up and get even more pigment. This is easily one of the prettiest shades. Now you have even more color. Still none of that stringy, sticky residue.
One wrote, unpopular opinion, I'm not impressed. I got 2 colors and the plum one looks super uneven. It's sticky too. The creator even replied, admitting, the gloss did look uneven in the advertising, so I totally see that, especially the darker shades. Another chimed in saying, I thought I was the only one disappointed in how short the wear time is. It's clear now. People aren't just nitpicking. They're realizing these lip kits might have been more hype than performance.
Strawberry shortcake and what's the other color? Strawberry shortcake with angel cake, and I am so excited. I'm not a huge makeup girly, but I love Michaela's videos. Okay, Michaela, that looks amazing. It's really easy to. That's the best lip liner I've ever done. Okay, so first impression of the pencil, really like it. Very easy to use, very smooth, not sticky. I can feel it on my lips, but okay, this is the part I'm scared of. Little bit of transfer. I don't understand how she...
One fan wrote that they were so excited to try these lip kits. They were ready to fall in love with them. They mentioned seeing Michaela's demo video where she literally soaked her arm in water, rubbed it hard, and the swatches didn't move at all. That video sold them instantly. They said, I love her and her brand, but this was so disappointing for me. I spent over $100 on only 3 of these kits. Another buyer added, I'm returning mine. Big letdown. I thought I messed up applying it because the liner came off right away. She said it doesn't transfer, and that's why I bought it. I'm not even a lip product person, but that no transfer claim hooked me. I might try it again, but honestly, it didn't wear well for me the first time. You can feel how frustrated these customers are. They wanted to believe the hype.
I want to be completely honest. It's worn off a lot, and it's only been like an hour. Like, you can see it right there. It's not going... Oh, okay. No, it's coming off. It's actually coming off quite a lot. How did she do that on her video? Did she spray her arm or something? Yeah. Versus like when I threw it on. Yeah, you can tell now. Like, it's clearly rubbed off a good amount. A baby wipe is taking it off too. I feel lied to. And I don't like that.
What's even weirder is how different the real results look compared to what influencers and Michaela herself showed in videos. In those clips, they're rubbing their arms like crazy, even showing how makeup wipes barely remove the product. But real customers are saying it comes off with barely any effort. Now, people are wondering if those tests were even real. Some think maybe there was setting spray or powder layered underneath, or maybe they just weren't scrubbing as hard as they made it seem. At this point, fans are starting to call it what it looks like, false advertising. And here's the twist. It might not even be the influencers who did the worst damage this time. Some people are saying that the most misleading promotion for these lip kits actually came straight from one of Michaela's own videos.
I'm gonna be so honest, I'm like really disappointed and I feel kind of deceived. And as a young mom with 2 babies in this economy, like I don't ever treat myself. So this was like gonna be part of my Christmas present. Took a lot for me to spend that kind of money on this. And I just feel like it was wasted. And I'm just really disappointed. And I don't know, I feel like there's like trust broken out. Like, I know it's probably like parasocial, but with the test she did on her arm, that's what really convinced me, like, okay, I'm gonna buy it because it might be like my go-to lip liner. Like I have one of each kind of beauty product. Like I don't even have a setting powder anymore because I ran out, but I have like one mascara, one blush, like that kind of minimal, and everything's from the drugstore. So it really took a lot for me to purchase this, and I am just really disappointed.
So there was this one reviewer who actually said a few nice things about Michaela's lip kits, but once he put them on, it was hard to ignore how bad they looked. His review stood out because it felt real. He wasn't trying to make the product look flawless or over-edited, he just showed the raw results, and wow, it wasn't pretty. The lip color looked patchy, sticky, and downright messy.
Just a side note, I don't know how she got it to stay. Like, it stays very well, but also is really easily removable with makeup remover. I've used some colored things in the past that take like full elbow grease to get off, so I'm excited for that.
The comment section under his video was brutal too. People were saying things like, "Oh man, that first one looks terrible. It's stringy and goopy." Another person wrote, "All of these look so tacky and cheap." Someone else added, "I don't know, is it just me, or do they look super patchy and goopy?" The general vibe? Nobody was impressed. It was a full-on drag session in the comments. At this point, it's clear Michaela might need to go back to the drawing board. Either she's gotta fix the formula or come clean about the claims that aren't matching what people are actually getting. Because if she hadn't promoted these as non-sticky, ultra-pigmented, and unmovable, people probably wouldn't be this upset.
Now these are super glossy, and if you apply too much, it can get a bit sticky. And they literally smell like what they're named after. Now that is glossy AF. The lip liners do have a pretty story, and these are very long wear.
And even water doesn't get them off. Don't completely come off unless you really scrub them out.
Going in with dash of cinnamon. Vanilla latte with a dash of cinnamon. If you're my lip color, I'm begging you, please skip this. This is rich cocoa with 90% dark. If you love a rich cool toned chocolate brown, you're going to love this. 90% dark is my favorite lip liner. This is strawberry shortcake with angel cake. I love the lip gloss, but I need a lot to cover the hyperpigmentation. This is a skip as well. And it does not transfer. This is plum cider with violet brew.
It's not just that the product isn't perfect, it's that fans feel misled. And as if the formula drama wasn't enough, there's another big issue piling on. Customers are complaining about terrible communication from POV's customer service and painfully slow shipping times. People are saying they've waited weeks for updates or responses, and some still haven't even received their orders. It's chaos for Michaela's brand right now, and fans are starting to wonder if this launch can even recover from all the mess. Their Instagram page is flooded with complaints right now. Customers are leaving frustrated comments like, "Would love an email response about my order from November 4th or the Instagram giveaway winners. What's going on?" Another wrote, "You're dropping new releases when the first one hasn't even shipped yet." People are seriously fed up, saying things like, "Maybe focus less on reposting influencer stories and start answering your customers' DMs and emails." The tone in the comments is brutal. Some are pointing out the irony, how the brand is hyping up new products while still ignoring customers waiting on the last launch. One sarcastic comment said, "Yes, let's release more stuff before we even ship out the previous one. Great business move." Others are posting, "Where's my order? It's been a week and still no tracking update." Apparently, POVs had these same shipping issues since day one, and at first people were patient. It's a new brand. Things happen. But now it's becoming a consistent problem, and when customer service keeps going silent, that's when it really starts to hurt the brand's reputation. Now everyone's wondering, will Michaela actually address all this backlash, or is she just going to keep posting like nothing's happening? Some fans think she'll stay quiet and hope the controversy fades, but others believe the noise is only going to get louder. Because if people are just now receiving their kits and already noticing broken promises, Imagine how big this will get in a few weeks. What do you think? Will Michaela step up and take accountability, or let it blow over like so many influencer brands before her? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like, subscribe, and don't forget to share this video so more people see what's really going down with this launch.